Well, it is Thursday, so that means it's time for another edition of 3 Minute Thursday. First of all, Happy New Year. And secondly, go blue. My Michigan Wolverines beat Alabama, and they're playing in the national championship game Monday night, and I am so excited. I hope they can bring home a title, and I'm looking forward to watching the whole thing unfold with my old man. So let's talk about 2024. I think 2024 is going to be a really interesting and challenging year. It's not to say that the markets can't push higher, they certainly can, but the things that were tailwinds in 2023 are likely going to be at best neutral and maybe headwinds in 2024. So one of the things that I learned in 2023 is that really the flows were what drove the markets in 2023 and are going to start probably in 2024 in the same way. And so what we were looking for is what could potentially interrupt those flows. So flows are just money that automatically goes into things like index funds and target date funds. So you can imagine people with their 401k plans that are regularly contributing to those savings. Well, most of that money is going into either an index fund or a target date fund. And so there's a lot of just pre-programmed money that goes into these things and tends to drive equity prices higher. Now, what could change that, obviously, is if the markets start to get more volatile and things start to go the other way, then people might change their allocation. But there's also a lot of money beyond that. There's these newfangled 0 days to expiry options that have really been, they've been a way for big institutions to manipulate the market and create short-term profits. It was originally designed more for hedging to protect against unexpected changes in the market, but because they're so short-dated, they've really just been a money printing machine for companies like Citadel and the big, Goldman Sachs and other big players. But that could change this year in the sense that a lot of the structural flows might be slowing down, especially through the beginning of January. And so I'm expecting that we're going to see some volatility. And we've already seen it. In the first couple days of this year, we've seen a sell-off in the equity markets. And that's probably due to tax loss harvesting, basically selling things, not tax loss harvesting, but just selling things that have gone up and deferring the gains into 2024 so they can push the taxes that are due until April of 2025. But again, the flows are probably going to dry up by the middle to the end of this month. And we've got, a lot of things going on. Populism is on the rise, political divide. And I think there's a brewing battle between Janet Yellen and Jerome Powell in terms of their agendas going through 2024. So it's going to be an interesting year. And I look forward to sharing my thoughts with you all year long and doing my best to protect your assets and to grow your portfolios. And I look forward to the game on Monday night. Go Blue.